YouTube? I'm here with another video. Right now I want to try to get my PSP games out of the way. I'm going to try to make it quick so I won't really show you what's inside in a lot of these cases anyways, but here we go. Blaze Blue portable. I need to get this the Blaze Blue Continuum Shift 2. I really like the Blaze Blue series. I just wish they'd come out with Blaze Blue versus Guilty Gear. That would be a hell of a fucking game. Of course, Final Fantasy Crisis Core, one of the better Final Fantasy games I played. Anyways, here's what it looks like inside. I'm gonna have to open this one because there's the actual cover, front cover anyway. I like to switch things over sometimes if they have anything on the back of it. But there's that. Darkstalkers, another one of my all-time favorites. I like Darkstalkers more than Street Fighter, actually. No, I'm not a Morgan or a Felicia fan. I like Dmitri Maximoff, despite the fact that I hate vampires. The City of Final Fantasy. This is awesome. I like the fact that they turned it into a fighting game. Only one difference is there was a fighting game back in the days called Air Keys. That's how it's pronounced. I'm not sure. But anyways, that's the front cover. Here's the other cover. I like when they do stuff like that. I think instead of leaving the inside blank, they should put another thing for you to do. So if you want to switch it. Oh, and that game came with light and dark sleeves. Which is pretty cool. A game as bad as its movie. Dragon Ball Evolution. I mean, come on. Tell me that guy tell me that guy actually looks like Goku. He does not one damn bit. None of these characters look like it. I mean, I could bash that all day, but, you know, I mean, they didn't even get the hair right. Dragon Ball Z Shin Budokai. Not too bad of a game. Let's see. Shin Budokai, or Dragon Ball Z Shin Budokai Another Road. Apparently a pretty hard to find game. It was hard to find. I hadn't seen it ever, and then GameStop actually got a copy in one time, which was pretty crazy. As everybody should know by now, I'm a huge Dynasty Warriors fan. Here's Dynasty Warriors Volume 1, you can call it, which is based off of Dynasty Warriors 4, and Dynasty Warriors Volume 2, which I think is pretty much based off of Dynasty Warriors 5. Cool thing about those is you can actually have backup come, and a lot of the ones that you find out of it are people from the Samurai Warriors series, which is pretty cool. Dynasty Warriors Strike Force, probably one of the crappier games in the series. I didn't really like it at all. Hated the fact that they overpowered everything. Final Fantasy. I like doing speedruns on Final Fantasy, especially now that they got the new bonus dungeons. Final Fantasy 2. Never was a big fan of the second game, but it's alright. I'm a collector too, so that's why I have it. I'm a huge fan of Guilty Gear, of course. This is Guilty Gear Judgment. Pretty cool thing about this is it's a side-scrolling game. It's a platformer, which is actually a nice addition to the series, and it's pretty cool that they decided to do something other than fighting. It also comes with the bonus Guilty Gear X2 number reload. So you got a fighter and a platformer. Guilty Gear XX Accent Core Plus. Like I said, I'm a pretty big Guilty Gear fan. All it really adds is a few characters like Justice and Cliff. If I remember correctly, ABBA's in here. that one chick with the key that first appeared in Guilty Gear Isuka. King of Fighters. I've always been a huge King of Fighters fan. Here's a King of Fighters Collection Orochi Saga. Now the cool thing about this game is the one in Japan only came with 95, 96, and 97. This has 95 through 98. The Orochi Saga is supposed to be from 95 through 97, but they included 2 others. That's pretty sweet. Legend of Heroes. This actually wasn't a bad RPG series. Here's the set. The first one was called A Tear of Vermilion. Here's the second one. Now it's called Prophecy of the Moonlight Witch. Not bad games, but I like this one more. Song of the Ocean. I actually like this one more than the other 2. But the bad about these 3 games is the fact that they have a lot of typos in game, but unless you can bypass the typos, you won't have much fun with those games. It's kind of a pain in the ass because when you're trying to level up, the enemies that you kill start giving you less XPs. Like for instance, there's this one enemy that gives you maybe 100 XP at level 1, but once you get to like level 40, he starts giving you 1 XP each time you kill it, which kind of sucked. Mortal Kombat Unchained, which is actually Mortal Kombat Deception. Pretty cool game, probably the best conquest mode of all of them. Naruto Shippuden Legends Akatsuki Rising. This actually wasn't that bad of a game for a Naruto game anyway. I'll give you one thing, the final boss in this, you're going to find yourself fighting Sasori. Naruto Ultimate Ninja Heroes. The first game. Naruto Ultimate Ninja Heroes 2, The Phantom Fortress. Naruto Ultimate Ninja Heroes 3. I think that was the last one they made of the Ninja Heroes series, unless I'm missing one. Samurai Showdown Anthology. This game has Samurai Showdowns 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Which apparently 6 has never been released in America, if I remember correctly. Here's another one like that. I'm going to have to open this one up. Oh, I don't have the game in there, but I do have the game. See, I got a bunch of the games up there stacked, but anyways, there's the inside. That's Samurai Warriors State of War. As with Dynasty Warriors, I'm also a pretty big Samurai Warriors fan, despite the fact that they didn't make many games out of it. There is Soul Calibur Broken Destiny. This one really bites. Not a very good game. Kratos is in it, which is pretty sweet, but the fact that they killed off character endings really sucked. You're pretty much playing the same crappy matches over and over again with no arcade mode. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, we got Street Fighter Alpha 3 Max. I still puzzle myself as to why I bought that. I'd never really liked Street Fighter Alpha 3, but maybe it's just the fact that I'm a fighting game fan. Here's another one. Inside. Talladega Nights. My only actual movie. The only movie that I bought for this. Talladega Nights. One of my all-time favorite movies. The Ballad of Ricky Bobby. But of course I only bought it because it was at night. It was for $9.99 at Best Buy. While everyone else was trying to sell it for $20 fucking. Okay. Tekken 6. Tekken 6. One of my favorites. Too bad they didn't have the scenario campaign of that. That would have made that game so much better. Here's Tekken Dark Resurrection, which is actually just a second version of Tekken 5. Pretty cool, with Jin Kazama and Devil Jin on the front. TNA Impact Cross the Line. I don't know why the hell they decided to call it Cross the Line. The DS version is better. This is pretty much just, they ripped it up a bit for the original game for Xbox, PlayStation, and PS3. But there's really nothing different except for a few missing characters that moved on to WWF or WWE, like Christian. They added people like Mick Foley, and of course, you know for a fact that was ecstatic when they created this game. Samurai Warriors versus Dynasty Warriors and Warriors Orochi. Possibly the best thing they ever did. Aye. Oh well. Tipped. I thought I had Warriors Orochi 2 for the PlayStation Portable. I guess not. Here's a copy of SmackDown vs. Raw 2006. Yeah, so you also know I'm a pretty big wrestling fan. Well, not a big wrestling fan, I just like wrestling sometimes. Here's SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. Believe it or not, this guy right here, Triple H, and actually another guy, Dolph Ziggler. I had the same birthday as they do. Dolph Ziggler was, of course, born a couple years before me, but I was born July 27th, like the rest of them. By the way, please no birthday wishes. I hate happy birthday. Okay, SmackDown vs. Raw 2008. The last time we saw create a championship. Apparently the new WW13's got it. Still have yet to play it, but oh well. Then SmackDown vs. Raw 2009. Well, there you have it. I think that's about it for the PlayStation Portable games. Get this video out underway and try to get onto my DS games later.